Hello everyone, this is Ryan from Amnesty, and I'm going to show you how to play, or how I believe you should win, or what victory conditions you should go for playing Darius the First, or Persia. His personality trait is Achaemenid Legacy. Might have pronounced that wrong, but anyway, your golden ages will last 50% longer. During a golden age, your units will receive a +1 movement and a 10% combat strength bonus. It's pretty huge for a cultural win. From the first looks of it, you would imagine that it's actually really good for dominating a game. It's good for the beginning of the game. He doesn't have two special units. He has one special unit and a special building. So it kind of offsets that a little bit as far as domination goes. And also, to get Golden Age, you need a lot of happiness. To maintain that, you need a lot of happiness. And in conquering, you generally pick up tons and tons of unhappiness based upon either raising a city, taking the city, or puppeting the city. My opinion, Persia is definitely the best. Well, you'll want to probably strive for a cultural victory. If not that, probably go with a scientific victory. It'd be a little bit hard, but it's doable. Then I wouldn't exactly recommend. I mean, you could win a diplomatic, but that'd be a little bit difficult. And then the one I really don't think you should try is dominate. You could win a domination victory if you were to play on a small map with very few civilizations, but other than that, it'd be pretty difficult. Anyway, the two units, well, one unit and one building is going to be called the Immortal and the Satrap's Court. So I'll show you a more in-depth thing with them. So the Immortal, he costs 56 production or 112 faith. His combat's going to be 12. His movement's going to be 2, and his abilities will be bonus versus mounted units, and heals at double the rate. Again, this, like many ancient units, replace the spearmen. The biggest thing with this kind of unit, the Immortal, will be the fact that he can heal at double the rate. So I believe it's 50 points in your own borders, and outside of your own border it'll be 30 hit points per turn. So it's really good. I won't doubt that you could really dominate with these things if you get lucky enough. And even further down the line, you can dominate quite well. And then the unique building will be called the Satrap's Court. What this does is it's technically a bank, essentially. It will give you 2 happiness rather than just 2 gold and 25% gold. That's what a bank would do. This will actually give you 2 happiness, so it's very nice. Again, since I'm considering mainly to strive for a cultural victory, you're not going to want a lot of cities. So you're really not going to be able to build that many, but I would say you must have this in all of them to make sure that you keep up on your gold and obviously your happiness. Anyhow, it costs 200 production, but that's the same as a bank, so it doesn't come to a surprise. Anyway, I'll show you the social policies that I would recommend if you were to play Darius. Alright, now with the social policies, before I get to that, the land that you're probably going to start off with Persia, is obviously going to be in the desert, considering Persia is modern day Iran, and that's a desert. Of course, this has me in near tundra, which is kind of odd. Also has me in grassland. Again, it's kind of odd. I'm also just loaded up a quick tiny dual map, so that might have something to do with it. If you play on a bigger map, chances are you'll get in the desert. Anyway, social policies. I would definitely go with tradition. Tradition is going to be the biggest thing because you want culture. Culture is what he dominates at. That's the victory you'll go with. And tradition will keep you happy. The +1 gold and -1 unhappiness for every 2 citizens in the capital is huge. Not only that, but you have, garrison units for custom maintenance, so you have more money. It also makes your cities stronger for defense. Essentially, it builds up the few cities that you have, so that way they're really big, strong. No one really can take it over. and you're able to continue your golden ages. And then outside of tradition, really there's not much else. It's personal opinion at that point. What you feel is best, I would say, is Persia. The only one that really matters, I think, in this one is tradition to start off with. So anyway, that'll wrap things up for Persia. So hope you guys enjoyed, and please rate, subscribe, and comment, and check out my other videos. Thanks, guys.